Here we have a 2018 Range Rover Autobiography SDV8. Now with this vehicle you do get the 22-inch alloy wheels, all in excellent unmarked, unscratched condition. Coming around to the front, the vehicle itself is finished in a Santorini black metallic exterior paintwork. Coming around to this corner you'll see your second 22-inch alloy wheel. Got a colour-coded wing mirrors and door handles. Sliding glass panoramic sunroof on top just there. We've also got a black trim around the windows with the privacy glass for the rear passengers. Shark fin antenna at the rear just there. There's a closer look at that third alloy wheel. You've then got the spoiler, which really sets the back end off nicely. Now we do have all-round parking sensors as well as a as well as 360-degree cameras. We've also got the power-assisted tailgate, so I can simply press the button like so, and that'll raise for us as easily as that. We've also got the lower section, which again, press the button and that'll open up for us like that. Now I'll just fold this back here. Great amount of space in here, as you can see. Now on the left we've got 12-volt connectivity. On the right here we can fold down the rear seats. We've also got our air suspension and a deployable tow bar just there as well. Now putting this back up is just as easy. And as you can see, the vehicle itself is free from any major marks, dents or scratches. Now there's a closer look at that last alloy wheel. Going on to the interior next, we have got the full leather interior, 3 seats in the rear here. And how great do these seats look, incredibly comfortable seats. We've also got the rear televisions as well, which we can control either from the rear or from the front. Temperature controls in the centre, as well as 2 12-volt connection points and 5-volt connection point. On the doors we've got different controls here for things like the panoramic glass roof and our window controls. We've also got the electrically adjustable seats for both outer passengers, and both outer seats are both heated and cooled as well, which again we can control in the centre there. We've also got our Meridian sound system, and again plenty of leather throughout, incredibly luxurious feel throughout this whole vehicle. Coming into the front here, we've got that same full leather interior, and how comfortable do these seats look. Really fantastic looking seats. Now these seats are electrically adjustable as well. We've also got the massaging functions for both front passengers, and both of these seats are again heated and cooled. Incredibly spec'd, this vehicle. Now we've got different controls here for things like power folding wing mirrors, electric window controls. We've then got our memory functions for the electrically adjustable seats, and there is another one of those Meridian speakers. Now before we step in, we've also got our electrically adjustable steering wheel controls just there. Step inside, we'll close the door up, start the vehicle. We do also have the soft closing doors. Now engine start button like so. As you can see, the car has covered just over 24,800 miles, and we are free from any warning lights on the dashboard. You may have also noticed we've got the digital display on the screen just there as well, which looks fantastic. Taking a step back, we've got our multifunctional steering wheel with touchpads on either side. Now on the right here you'll see we've got things like adaptive cruise control, speed limiter, electrically adjustable steering wheel, lane keeping assist, we've got phone controls, volume controls, etc. Paddle shifters just behind for taking manual controls of the gears should you wish. Auto lights on the right, auto wipers on the right, sorry, auto lights on the left. We've got our engine stop button just behind. Now coming into the middle here on the infotainment screen, you'll find features like your satellite navigation. We've got Bluetooth connectivity to play music or make calls. We've also got our media, so here you'll find things like DAB radio. We've also got our television on here as well, so if we go into television you can access different TV channels like there. We've got BBC News on, for example. Really great spec on this vehicle. Now going across, you've got different seat controls with folding seats, etc. You'll see we've also got I'll show you the other seat controls very shortly. Now if we go onto the main menu just here, you'll see we've got our rear media controls, so we can control independently each side in the rear to show what shows on those screens. We've got features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see we've got our reversing camera. We can also access a bird's eye view as well as our all-round sensors, and then we can access each individual camera like so as well. Again, great spec on this car. Now going back into park and working our way across, we've then got so we can access our cameras just there. We've got things like ambient lighting with a huge array of colours just there. Coming back at night time that looks absolutely fantastic. There you can see your deployable tow bar. Got things like timed climate, so you can have it warm for when you leave for work in the morning. We've also got 4x4i for if we want to do things like low traction launches, etc. Now, working our way down, you've then got your different driving modes, so you can just put it in auto like so, or we can press this in and then change our modes manually. So we've got things like dynamic, which is essentially a sports program, eco mode, we've also got our comfort mode, and then we've got various off-road modes as well, like grass, gravel, snow, mud ruts, sand programs, and we've got rock crawl as well. Now I'll put it back into auto for now. Going on to the seats, we've got the massaging functions just there with different forms of massaging, as you can see on the screen. And then if we go into the rear, we've got our different temperature controls, so we can have them heated or cooled like so, and the same again for the front. If we go into the temperature controls, we can again have them heated or cooled for both front passengers. Now we can also access our climate controls just here through again both the front and the rear. Now working our way down, we've then got our drive select, so park, reverse, neutral, drive and sport. Coming down, traction control, we've then got our air suspension, so if you look on the screen just here, we can have our access height, which is the lowest height which the vehicle is currently in. We've then got normal height and off-road height as well, and the vehicle will change that for you itself. Incredibly great technology in here. Now we've then got our hill descent control as well as our low range mode for off-roading. Below here we've got two good sized cup holders, and then even some more additional storage space below there as well. Now working our way back, we've then got our soft touch leather armrest, which does double up as storage. If we lift this up, you'll see there's a fridge here as well, which has different settings there. USB 3 connection points, HDMI in, micro SIM, and another 12-volt connection point in the centre there as well. Now last but not least, we do have our panoramic glass roof, which is currently fully open. We can close that like so, and as you can see and hear, that all works exactly as you would expect. And there's a look at that. And now we can just close that from tilt and then close the blind just as easily, and again all working exactly as you would expect. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide contactless delivery, competitive low finance, fresh service, fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. Now as I have mentioned throughout this video, this is an incredibly well spec'd car, and I will have missed some features in this video, so if you would like to see the full rundown and everything this car includes, have a look down in the description below where you will find all of the relevant information. Now that is all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching. Video test drive of this Range Rover Autobiography SDV8. Now the purpose of this video today is to show you that the car drives exactly how you would expect it to. For example, now I'm not having to wrestle with the steering wheel to keep the vehicle in a straight line. I'll also go through some of the vehicle's features and demonstrate that they work exactly how they should. Now starting off, we have got our adaptive cruise control. So to set this, I'll simply press set, and we're now cruising at our current speed, and we can adjust the distance for the adaptive cruise control to work in. And then how the adaptive cruise control works is it will maintain a safe distance between ourselves and the vehicle in front, and that is the distance you can change with these two buttons just here on the steering wheel. Now we've then got our gear changes. We are approaching traffic, so I can't show you how I would normally, but we're currently in second gear. Accelerate up into third, down to second, and back into first. And then we're just crawling in traffic now, but I'll just go into second as well. There we go, into second. And as you can tell through those gear changes and throughout the rest of this video, when the gear changes that the vehicle does, that the gear changes are completely seamless, no jerky motions, no unwanted sounds. It all works exactly as you would expect. Now there's plenty of great features to talk about in this car, my favourite of which being the seats and the comfort level. So we've got the full leather interior, heated and cooled seats for both front and rear passengers, which is just absolutely fantastic. You've got the massaging seat functions for the front passengers as well, which are fantastic. Of course, you've got the entertainment screens in the rear as well, the rear entertainment, another great feature, and plenty of great features on the infotainment screen in the middle, and this fantastic looking digital dashboard in front of you as well. Really great place to be in here. Now here at RS Car Sales, we have been doing free next day nationwide deliveries for the last 2 years on all of our car sales, if you would like. We are also a 5-star dealership. If you look online, we've got over 300 5-star reviews on Google and Autotrader alone, as well as many others on other sites like Car Gurus. So if you go online, check out these reviews, you'll see that our customers really do reiterate the fact that we are a dealership that cares. We really do want you to have such a good buying experience from ourselves that you would recommend us to your friends, to your family, and even come back to us when a time is due for your next vehicle purchase. Now, you can find us on social media as well. We are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, so make sure to follow us on any of those platforms to keep up to date with all the latest stock we get in and see what we get up to at RS Car Sales. Now, I'm just about to take a right turn into the industrial park where I'll perform an emergency brake, put the vehicle into reverse, and also drive over a speed bump just to put the car through its paces a little bit for you and just show that off. Now, emergency brake in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Very sharp on the brakes there, no problems at all. Straight into reverse. We've got a reversing camera on the infotainment screen just there, as well as a visual display of our parking sensors. And then one last test before the car is driving over the speed bump, of course. So again, listen out for any knocks or any bangs. There we go, completely free from any unwanted sounds throughout this whole journey, which of course you would be listening out for if you were here with me today. So this is usually where you'd be extremely happy with the vehicle. You'd want to come inside, see what kind of deal you could work out. Obviously you're not here at the moment, but do feel free to get in touch. Appointments are welcome should you wish to come and view the vehicle in person. Part exchanges are also welcome. Just let us know the make, model and condition of the vehicle you're wishing to part exchange. And if there is anything we have missed in either the online photos, video walk around or this video test drive, again, feel free to get in touch and one of the team would be more than happy to help you out. That is all from me on today's video. I hope you found this useful and we'll hopefully hear from you soon. Cheers.